How to make handwriting fun again. So the first activity, as you can see, I have this sponge. I'm dipping it in the water. So you can just give children different sponges and you can model for them how to write letters or numbers. And there you go. Now, as far as the sponges, I just got some little makeup sponges that have different shapes. Um, and I'll try to see what I can find and I'll link it below if there's something similar. But that's activity one. Activity two, you're just going to get some sand, put it on a tray, and model for children how to write different letters or numbers or any type of handwriting in the sand. Another fun activity is having handwriting journals. These journals are great because it leaves space for children to draw at the top and write at the bottom. I have quite a few of these. This is Little Birds Draw and Write Journal. Here's Gratitude Journal with the 5-minute gratitude journal for kids. It has fun and silly questions that help children thank God. I also have the Preschool-Primary Journal. I'll make sure I link all those below. Another fun activity is paint. What kid does not like paint? Get your little paintbrush, have watercolor painting. It's very simple to do. And even if they're not writing letters, it's a great fine motor skill development because they're going through the motions. They're going through the movement of writing and drawing, and it's sharpening their skills. And you can even start having them paint their name or paint something that's significant to them. And this is just great for pre-writing and for handwriting. Another cool activity is using the handwriting without tears board, and they have the little chalk bits. And I love these chalk bits because it teaches children how to naturally get into the proper grip when they're writing. And this comes with Handwriting Without Tears, and they have a whole curriculum, and I'll make sure I link it below in case you want to take a closer look at that. I love Handwriting Without Tears. They have a lot of very playful and fun activities that you can do to teach children the beginning stages of writing. And if you notice that you have a child that's struggling to get in proper grip, one little song that I do is the Little Crab song. The little crab goes snip, 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 snip. And then you go and say, at the tip of your pencil. And that teaches them to snip like a crab to the tip of their pencil or whatever it is that they're holding. You guys know as the warmer months come in, get your Sidewalk Chalk. That's another fun handwriting and just pre-writing activity period, because kids are again going through the motions of writing, or they're actually writing or drawing, and chalk is always a good go-to. Last but not least, I heard an older teacher give this wisdom before, and one thing they talked about is the importance of adding scissor cutting as a pre-writing skill. And even as kids are writing, don't forget to continue to have activities with scissors in there, because it's developing those little muscles, those fine motor skills in their hands. Another pre-writing skill is having children just rip paper, and then they can also glue it to their paper. And again, that is exercising those fine motor skills. And what kid just doesn't want to just rip and rip and rip, and they can glue it. And those are some great pre-writing activities. All the tools and tips that I mentioned in today's episode will be linked below, but let me know in the comments, how is the handwriting going for your children or your students? Let's talk about it in the comments.